it's been a while and stuff like that I can achieve in myself, but I also, you know, had to raise up the barrier. I'm not from Texas. Like, maybe you guys will get it right next time, but I'm not from Texas. Quiet as per se. I feel like I'm more in the zone. I've done so much stuff to the point that like there's normally nothing to do. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Vanessa, and I know it's been a while. I have literally not been on YouTube in the longest time, but I do dearly apologize for that because that was my own fault. My chair is creaking like crazy right now. So we are gonna be doing a FaceTime call. Like, this is a FaceTime call between me and you. We are like one-to-one talking. Let's basically start with this catch up because it's been a while. Where have I been? So if you guys didn't already know, I took a break from YouTube. I took a break from like most of my stuff in general. I know that I did post like sometimes on TikTok and stuff like that. I'm officially back to my YouTube videos. I mean, then again, when I say back to my YouTube videos, I mean I probably won't be as consistent as I was in the beginning. Like, I was chopping out videos 24/7 and I was not getting any sleep or anything. And for me, that's not the greatest sign, especially in years that are very important to me at school. So I just needed to take a break. I needed to get some things sorted out, some things formatted in my life. Let us do this little catch-up video because it has been a while. I'll keep on saying this. It's been a while. We've not spoken. We have not contacted each other. So let's get down to business. I did a little Instagram poll thing and I was like, tell me anything, ask me anything, and I will respond to it. I don't want to start off with something too intense. You're from Texas. I'm from Texas. I'm not sure why you think I'm from Texas. I think that's really interesting. I'm not from Texas. Like, maybe you guys will get it right next time, but I'm not from Texas. The next one is, how do I exit my being embarrassed era? So I feel like this one is a major one when it comes to me because I feel like I also started a YouTube channel whilst I'm in school. Like, I still have to go to school tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day. I still have to sit here and be in front of a camera and also do other things. It's more or less putting yourself into those situations where you're really uncomfortable. Like, I know it's the worst scenario ever, and I feel like I know I struggle with this quite a bit, and I'm more of like a soul face kind of person. Like, I feel like on YouTube I'm all like, I'm talking a lot, so I'm smiling a lot, but then I feel like in real life I'm more quiet as per se. I feel like I'm more in the zone. I'm not fully exited that era yet. Like, there are some things that I'm like, should I post this? Should I not post this? This feels a bit weird. I'm not sure if I should do this. But I feel like when it comes to exiting this embarrassing era, I feel like it's more or less a phase of where you feel like what you're doing is gonna be judged by other people. People who I know say this as well. They always say it won't matter in 5 years. But I think it's more or less just trying to abstract that concept of which there's things I can do and there's things that will affect me if I do them, but there are things that I won't really affect me if I do them. So I feel like that was kind of a mixed conversation. You're in school, for example, and you have to do like a public speech in front of everyone in that classroom. So first of all, you can either make this your moment where you're like, I'm gonna break down right here, right now. Or you can make it a moment where you show how strong and courageous you are in yourself. Because I know a lot of people say this, like, fake it till you make it, that kind of thing. You're a perfectionist. Now, I feel like this kind of like more or less ties into my almost embarrassing era thing. But I feel like when it comes to me, quote unquote, being an perfectionist, I don't know if you're telling me that's an assumption or you're just asking me. Like, there are a lot of scenarios where I probably want to do something different or I want to change my outcome. Like, I feel like that's also something that I used to do with a lot of my YouTube videos as well. And honestly, it feel like in a way, being this like perfectionist, it gets stuff done. You get a lot of stuff done. I feel like I kind of had that moment where I was a perfectionist just because I wanted to get things done to like the highest quality. Like, there was good, but then there was high up in the sky. The only person who you're really disappointing when you become a perfectionist is yourself. Like, at the end of the day, your already done artwork or your already done thing is probably great. It probably looks amazing, but you want to add more stuff, and I feel like when it comes to adding more stuff, that's when you ruin your already made creation. The question on here is biggest goals and dreams. I feel like my biggest goal at the moment is Definitely try new things and basically outreach myself a little bit more, because I feel like I'm kind of enclosed in one space, and when I do that a lot, I kind of put myself into like these awkward scenarios. I feel like my biggest goals and dreams for like this year 100% is to get back into my YouTube era, because whew, I don't know what happened here. I still have my mood board up and everything, and I'm still zoned. Like, I actually have done a lot of other things. I've even started like Pilates, organize my stuff, get things together. And I think my biggest dream at the moment is to 100% finish school and get the grades that like I know that I've worked hard for and that I have done to my full capability. Another question on here says, you look like you have fictional crushes. Now, I'm not sure who said what about this. Like, I don't know where exactly this concept came from, but at the moment, no. Have you updated your mood board for March? Now, I think currently my mood board for March, I've actually updated it. I think it will be somewhere on the screen, but I have updated my mood board for March. I really like all the concepts and ideas I had. I kind of basically just went for something more simplistic, and I tried to go for like realistic goals and stuff like that I can achieve in myself, but I also, you know, had to raise up the barrier a little bit and add little other stuff that I needed as well. And one of the other ones, now, okay, you know what? You know who you are who sent this? Okay? It says, I'm gonna burn your house to the ground. Okay. Who inspired you to start YouTube? Now, I feel like I honestly, I'm not sure. When I say who inspired me to make, I feel like there's not really one particular person or like a few people who really inspired me to do YouTube. I feel like I've always wanted to have and do like YouTube content and stuff like that. Like before we even were in this house, I used to live in another house, and I remember when we used to do in like stuff in that house, I used to always want to have my own YouTube video and stuff like that. I feel like I wasn't really zoned to like do YouTube videos in that time, because I was also just kind of doing my own thing in a way. I wasn't really like focusing much on the YouTube concept. It was just kind of a thing in the back of my mind that I wanted to do, but it was like I had more other things to concentrate on. Recent, or last week's screen time, I can't lie, I had a lot of time on my hands. I really did have a lot of time on my hands, and it was and I mean, I don't know why on Thursday I was doing so much, but I had a lot of time on my hands and I was like, I better not use it, and I just kind of just went on random apps. Another question, a question here says, is giving you should post more? Okay, I feel like I really do need to post more. This is something that needs to happen. I mean, I probably won't be consistent at the moment. Like, I feel like I've only just restarted my channel again. Consistency is coming. The consistency is loading, okay? It is on its way. Another question on here says, who is Vanessa? Can we get to know who you really are, please? Vanessa can really be anything. My YouTube channel can be your outlet. It can be a place that you stay away from. But generally, I hope that my YouTube channel can be a place that you can, you know, feel at home. Because we're always home here. We're always home. We're always here. But I'm just hoping that my YouTube channel can be a place that kind of gives you that escapism from the real world, from your real life problems. This is a place that we kind of forget about everything. I think we need to come up with like a proper place for my YouTube channel to be. At the moment, I'm calling you guys besties, but I think we need to like think of like a real name. Another response on here says, what's your favorite game? My favorite game, I don't know. I haven't found myself playing many games on my phone. I feel like I'm more of like a watching kind of viewing person. Like, I used to like crack on game 1, 2, 3, 4. I remember downloading all the advert games. I remember seeing these adverts, I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, I used to literally have like a whole storage map, and I think my storage went so low because I used to get so many games. Okay, well, in filming this, I filmed an outro, but then like the outro got cut off by my camera, so I didn't actually have an outro for this video like the whole entire time when I was editing it, and I only just realized it now. But I really love you guys so much. I can't emphasize this enough. And I think in the week that I'm posting this, my channel has officially hit 1 year old. The big one. And I think from my oldest video now, it says 1 year ago. Oh my gosh, it's hitting me like crazy. I'm literally so shocked that our channel is officially 1 year old. It feels so crazy, but if you guys are seeing this video to the very end,
comment a birthday cake emoji or a flower emoji. You guys can decide whichever one you want to put, or if you want to put two, you know what you're doing. But I love you guys so much. I can't even put it into words. And with that, I'll be saying a nice little bye-bye.